friends, it is Sunday. Well, actually, it's Monday for you guys. It is late Sunday night for me. I'm recording for Monday. I am going to go over my spending recap for the week. I also have some $5 to stuff towards my taco fund. And it's the end of the month, so we are going to stuff our Bux Binder. Yes. I apologize in advance if there's some glares or shadowing. It is pitch dark outside. It is late at night, so I have to use like all these extra lights. All right, so this is the week of 10/22 to 10/29. This is October week 4 according to the accounting calendar. So this will be the end of the month. I'm going to show you my spending, and then we'll do the summary of the spending by categories. And then I'm going to show you what I spent on each category for the entire month. So a little bit extra for this one. And then also a shout out to Busy Lizzie, who needs me to wear a different color sleeve sweatshirt. I'm wearing my Carhartt today. Okay. Potbelly. So 10/22, we went to Potbelly. Well, my husband went to Potbelly. $15. He got a sandwich. They don't do gluten-free there, so I really can't eat there. So I got Lianchin instead for $14. We found a picnic bench. We sat outside. It was a beautiful day. On Monday, we got pizza, and that was $68. We also went to Hy-Vee and got some groceries. We needed to stock up on some groceries really bad. $163. The groceries are getting so expensive. All right, fast forward 10/24, 10/25, no spend. I was super happy about that. 10/26, we did pest control came, so that comes out of my housing category, and that was $135. So housing includes anything that's like maintenance for our house, that sort of thing. So that's why pest control came out of that. We also had to get our gutters cleaned out. With the fall, we get all the leaves, all the little branches, everything gets stuck in our gutters. And our house is to the point where it's too tall that I don't feel safe going on a ladder. So we have a company come out and do them. They do so much better. I feel better not jeopardizing my safety. It's a once a year thing. Housing category again, $291. That day we decided Taco Bell. Why not? Let's get some food. $13. And 10/27 went to Cheers. Cheers we put as fun because it's a bar. So anything that's like just drinking and not eating out is considered fun. $75. Ouch. 10/28. This was a Saturday. We went to brunch. $50. It was delicious. So good. I got this pork and potato queso bowl thing. So good. So good. Filled up some gas. Transportation category. That was $43. Life insurance came out. I have a life insurance policy for $36. My company does not offer, that I work for does not offer a supplemental life insurance. So I have a 20-year term that I took out, and it's $36 a month. Lowe's. We went to Lowe's to pick up some stuff for our house. We just needed a few, basically like prepping for winter type stuff. That was $98. Target, house supplies, that was $8. So anything, difference between housing and house supplies. So house supplies is going to be anything needed in the house. So like toilet paper, paper goods, that sort of thing. Housing is anything to do with the maintenance of a house. So the only thing I'm not including in my tracker is my mortgage. I am keeping that private, but it would be anything that's like pest control, maintenance, so gutters. I don't remember what we needed, but it was to do with maintenance. I think we needed new hosing. Is that what we did yesterday? I don't even remember. Stuff for maintaining the house. All right. Cheers. Fun. $68. Cheers was fun, I will say. I was hesitant to go because we just went the night before, But it was Halloween-ish, so people tend to celebrate Halloween the Saturday before. And some of our friends were coming as in costume, so he dressed up as Mrs. Doubtfire. It was hilarious. And then we saw a lot of deer. Deer seems to be a popular one. Yeah, it was just fun to see like different friends' costumes, but we didn't dress up, if you're wondering. All right, so total we spent on food $323. So food would be groceries or restaurants. Fun, $143. Cheers. This is actually pretty good for us. House supplies, $8. Transportation, $43. Housing, $524. Insurance, $36. So total for the week, $1,077. Aren't these fun? Okay, what did we spend? Each category for the month. So this is for the month of October. I am not doing a monthly budget yet because I'm going back old school and I just want to track and see how much we're spending in each category, because what I have budgeted and what we're spending is not equaling out. So we are recreating our budget by tracking our spending to get a more realistic account of where our money is going. So food for the month of October, we spent $1,372. That was me adding up each week's categories and combining them together to get the total amounts. So I was highlighting, I was categorizing, and now we are adding them together. So $1,372 on groceries and restaurants. This is way more than we need to be spending. Fun money, $865. I budgeted $600. Obviously, we are going over. So in this, I budgeted $800. Obviously, we're going over. Eating and drinking is definitely a weak spot. Personal care, $175. I went and got that massage. So this one was, a little bit more inflated than it should be. House supplies, $145. Transportation, $791. So this does include my husband's truck payment. Clothing, $0. Told you guys, I'm not a big clothing person. Subscriptions, $21. So this one, I need to do a better job next month of actually tracking subscriptions, because I have some of them go directly onto a credit card, and I had just accounted for a credit card payment that covered all the different things, and I need to actually bulk them out because 21 is not accurate for subscriptions. We don't have a lot of subscriptions, but it's not accurate. Gifts, $0. I didn't have anything to buy for. I just realized now I should have brought my dad his birthday gift. I just saw him today. And his birthday's on Halloween, and I should have spent money and given him his gift when I saw him. Oh, my bad. Okay. Giving, $50. I got my niece and nephew money for their book fair. Pets, $0. We don't have pets yet, but I added it as a category because a year from now we could. Utilities, $718. This is your gas, your electric, all that sort of stuff. Housing, $524. This is peak time, so fall for us when we're winterizing. We had our sprinklers blown out. We had our gutters cleaned out. Fall is a big one for that kind of expenses for our housing. Insurance, $186. So that is my husband's truck insurance. Well, our car, both of our cars. So my husband's truck and my car, and then life insurance. Mad Money, I did spend $65 of my Mad Money on my bestie day. Debt and UFTA. So this is not inaccurate. I need to figure out how to better represent these, because when we go over, we put that onto the credit card. So technically when we pay the credit card off, that should be a debt payment, but I'm not really reflecting it well enough. So I got to think about how I want to do that. And again, this is me going back old school to start tracking and figuring out what are good categories, what are not good categories, what am I doing well, what am I not doing well. So this is my first month bringing this style back, and I'm already seeing areas which I can improve. Vacation, $1,274. I still need to address this one with you guys because normally we do our up north trip, and you guys watched me. I did my 2023 challenge to save for it. We decided not to do that this year because we want to do a bigger winter trip. Because we've been so busy this fall, we're not feeling that same level of being cooped up and wanting to go outside. We already went up to Duluth. We did a fishing trip with his family. Like, we feel like we've already gotten out. And so we decided to roll that into a winter trip. So we took that money that we saved and put it towards the deposit of a winter trip. So $1,274 is what we needed to put down for a deposit on the winter trip. Holidays, $96. So this was for Halloween. I keep getting told that we probably overbought on candy because it's going to be cold on Halloween. It's going to be in the 30s. So kids may not be out as much is usually what that means. But I ran out of candy last year. And so I feel like I then probably overcompensated. And it's very weather dependent. So you just never know. If it's a really nice Halloween, you'll get lots. We'll see. I got to see if this was the right amount or if I overbought and I just have so much Halloween candy. I mean, I feel like I've ate a third of it already, but yeah. All right. So this is my month review for October. So next month, when I track November, I can compare the two to see what the difference is. So I'm kind of excited for that. And then like this one, so the Budget Mom workbook has this thing. So I could write all the budget categories, what I spent in September versus October. But because I'm just starting it, I'm not going to do this page until November. So then I can show October spending versus November spending and then see what difference we made, positive or negative. The whole point is just to start looking at our numbers. Good, bad, ugly, horrendous, beautiful, all of it. All right, let's stuff my $5 taco money. Yes, I have 3 of them to stuff. So these are $5 bills that I got back from groceries. Groceries is a category in which I do take out cash for. It helps me stay relatively on budget. The part where I get in trouble, honestly, for groceries, I do really, really well. The part where I get in trouble is when I put restaurants. So when I combine them for food, my restaurant budget is awful. My grocery budget is relatively good. So when I do use cash for groceries, anytime I get a $5 bill back, I save that $5 bill and it goes towards this challenge. So I got this from Erica Budgets. It is a taco and cheers to the freaking weekend challenge. It's perfect for me. Obviously, we go out and have fun. We have drinks, we have tacos, life is good. So I have 3 $5 bills to add. Let's see, I have 3 rows of tacos and 2 rows. So let's do 1 drink, lovely blue drink. And we're going to do 2 tacos because I kind of want them to end around the same time. And then this money is going to go towards using for cheers or fun money, restaurants, etc. So this might be like a good date night, or maybe I'll use it for our anniversary. I'm not sure. So far we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. $245 saved. Isn't that crazy? Just off of $5 bills. And I've been working on this for almost the whole year. So, I mean, it's not going fast, but it is adding up. It's kind of crazy. And you don't really miss like a $5 here and a $5 there. Yes, I love this challenge. I just love it. Okay, last up we have my Bux challenge. So this is letter Bux challenge I got from Reinventing Rene. I love it. I am using it to save towards sinking funds. So if you're not familiar with a letter Bux challenge, each of the dollar bills have a letter in it. It goes through A through L, and it's just basically where it is minted. So B is made in New York, etc. And I just collect dollar bills just like I do the $5 bills for my grocery. I save $1 bills as well. So anytime I get a $1 or a $5, it automatically gets put into a different section in my purse for groceries, and then anything $10 or $20, etc., just gets re-put back into my grocery money. And I do that as a simple way to just save bonus money towards these categories. So anytime I hit 25 of them, I will take that bundle and put it into my sinking fund binder. We have not hit a category yet, which is shocking to me because there's one category that's only one away, and I didn't get one for some reason, and they're made in Minnesota. So you tell me. All right, first one is the letter B. I have 2 of them. B goes towards my taxes. Taxes is tax prep, so we pay a CPA to do our taxes. It is usually around $200, and so I want to make sure I have $200 saved towards it. This is just extra money to put towards it. I already have sinking funds started, but we're going to add these 2. So now I have $4, $8, $16, $20 saved. So I only need 5 more B-Bucks to have my tax prep category completed. Yay. And then I'll just basically like start it over again. All right. I have 1 C-Buck. So C-Buck is going towards my tabs. Tabs are my car registration. I actually owe this a C-Buck. I actually owe it 2 C-Bucks. So we're not even going to color anything. I'm just going to stick this in here. I borrowed it because I wanted to send a C-Buck, well, 2 C-Bucks, to someone that was collecting C's. So I have 1 more that I need to pay back before I can take the sticky note off, and then these are accurate again. All right, D-Bucks. I have 1 D-Buck to go towards Mother's Day. I think Mother's Day is pretty self-explanatory. I save up for 3 mothers. I have my mom, I have my stepmom, and I have my mother-in-law. So 4, 8, 12, we have 13 D-Bucks saved. No E-Bucks, sorry, Father's Day. F-Bucks is 4th of July. I have 1. So 4th of July, I added this as a sinking fund this year because I realized we actually end up spending more on the 4th of July than we do most holidays. Most holidays, we honestly just show up and people cook for us. We don't have to cook anything. We don't bring anything unless it's like Christmas where you bring gifts. But 4th of July, we do a tractor parade. We usually do a grill out, that kind of thing. So 4th of July, I end up spending money. So I created it as a category. That's what I love about budgeting, is that you create categories based on your spending. Everyone spends differently. Everyone has different categories. So like here, clothes, didn't get an H-Buck. This is my State Fair one. I should have this one. I don't know how I didn't get an I this time. J, 1. All right, 1 for Halloween. And since Halloween is just around the corner and I already bought the candy that I needed, this would go towards next year's Halloween. And we're going to add the 1. So we should have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 saved so far for Halloween. Home projects. So 1, 2, 3, $4 are K-Bucks, the little K. And these are going towards home projects. This one we definitely could use. There's always things that need to be done around our house, whether it is involving landscaping or inside of our house. If we want to refresh paint, if we want to update anything, that is what this money is going towards. Home projects seems to be never ending. All right, so we're going to add 4. We now have $20 in here. I am tired. We have been busy every single weekend. We went out to my dad's house. We went riding. He has a side-by-side, and we had a great time. It was my sister's birthday, and we went out to dinner with my mom and stepdad and her kids on Friday. It has just been non-stop busy this weekend. All right, 2 L-Bucks for Christmas. And this one only has $7. So this will likely go towards next year's Christmas. I don't think I'm going to finish this one in the next month. So that is my L-Bucks. That is what I do with my $1 bills and my $5 bills that I get back from grocery shopping. I typically do this stuffing once a month. Every now and then I'll throw in this one as a bonus and stuff it prior to once a month, but this one usually is once a month. All right, guys, I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.